Hi, I'm Srinivas Chitrala in front of you. Today we are going to discuss about a topic called why kids needs to start learning robotics at this very young age. Why we need to enroll them into robotics at the very young age. So before going to discuss about that particular topic, I would like to discuss with you a small quotation by Benjamin Franklin. So he's the guy like who used to say that, tell me I forgot. Teach me, I'll remember. But involve me, I will learn it. So this is the quotation by Benjamin Franklin. So by this you can understand one thing. If you teach or if you tell anything to a student, like most probably like, he may not remember the stuff like for a long time. But if you involve that kid into the things, for sure like he is going to remember it and he is going to learn it. And like in future also he is going to apply those things in the real life. So for that, what we need to do? We need to involve them. As of now, you can see our academics. So how it is going to be? So actually, it is like in one such a manner that like we need to read the book, we need to buy hard it, whatever there in the textbook or notebook or guide. So like we just need to go through that. But there is no much scope that student will get involved into the education system. But so if I talk about the robotics, here it is totally different. Student will join and student will be doing the hands-on. So like see, by doing robotics at the very young age, like what he will be getting, what benefits he is going to get. The first thing is like he will start thinking creatively and he will be trying to solve the problems around him. And like he can interrelate whatever he is studying in robotics, he can interrelate to the real world scenarios. Suppose let's say you're taking your son, you're taking your kid to any of the shopping mall or any of the, like metro station, metro railway station, right? So there you can see like some escalators are there. If nobody near to the escalator, it will stop, right? It will not moving upward or downward. But when you suddenly enter near to the escalator, it will start moving. In the same way, like the sliding doors, the water dispenser, sanitizer dispenser, how it is happening. So for you, you know that like it's a sensor behind it, but kids don't know what exactly behind it and how the water is automatically dispensing when you are putting your hand and how the air is coming like hand from a hand dryer. How all these things are happening. If your kid is asking you that how it is happening, you will just say that sensor. But what is sensor and what how sensor will work? He don't know anything, right? So in robotics, so he will learn all that stuff, basic circuits, electronics, sensors, and how he can build a thing, a robot from scratch to the better like performing version, like functional robot he can build, so that he can learn problem solving skills. How I am saying this, see, so when anybody is doing robotics, for sure, like in the beginning stage, so he's not going to achieve 100% result. He need to do trial and error. He'll be facing some errors. He will be facing some problems. He need to go through them and he need to troubleshoot and he need to find out a solution for that. So during this journey, from building robot from scratch to the functional robot, he will be learning a lot. He'll be thinking creatively and he will be analyzing the situation. What need to happen if sensor detects something? What need to happen if sensor not detecting anything? Okay, he will be learning conditional statements. So like this is the beginning step for your kids programming journey, I can say. See, like nowadays, like it's being very fashion that like like being into IT or being into corporate. But so in the upcoming competition, if your kid need to survive, he just should not get like ranks or marks. He need to have the skill that like communication skill, team leading skill, and being into a team like he need to cope up with everyone, right? So all these things will comes in robotics. He can learn that. See, after doing the project, he need to demonstrate the project. So whatever he did in the project, like like he built something, right? So if he can able to demonstrate, maybe in the future, so he can demonstrate the code that which he develops, right? So in this way, like communication will also improve. And like building a robot, it's not a like a small thing. So like he will be doing with a team, he will be doing with his mentor, so that he can understand that what is the best way, like how to be with people around me, how to cope up with them, how to mingle with them, and how to do a certain thing together. He will learn this thing, right? And along with this, so he can learn STEM skills, science, technology, engineering, and math. He can learn all this and in practical way. That is the one of the best advantage that which a kid will get through robotics. And you know what? So basically, like parents are feeling very afraid that like he was always into mobiles. He was always into YouTube and some of the games, Free Fire, PUBG. See how you can bring your kid out of that. So parents are not having any problem, any solution for that problem. But see, if you create interest in robotics, first of all, it is going to be a really interesting thing. A kid will be having a great interest into it. See, if you involve your kid into this stuff, he will be putting all that video games and all, like I said, and he'll be focusingly doing this and will be putting some like competitions and all. So in that competitive spirit will come, and he'll be always striving to do succeed, like so he'll be trying to do some innovation, like, and he always try to wanted to win in that. So instead of winning in the game, he will try to win in the competition, win in the championship. Okay, robotics competition. So I'm pretty sure that like this robotics program is going to be helpful to a kid like anything. So, and starting at this age, so he's going to like make a remarkable change in his career. It's going to be a remarkable change, remarkable turning point, I can say. So that is how I can justify this. Like for sure, every kid needs to learn this skill. And one more thing is that in future it is going to be AI and robotics. We are integrating both of them, AI and robotics, like upcoming generation. So it is all depends upon that. So if your kid or if any kid is not going to learn about this particular domain, so he's going to suffer in the future. If he learn it, so in future if there is any opportunity related to it, for sure he is going to grab it. So that is one of the main things that which we can get with the help of robotics. So there are a lot of skills and a lot of points I can add up, but so this video is very short. I can't add more than this. So like yeah, that's good. Thank you very much for listening to me till now. Bye bye.